We had flood in 95, so he didn't do much farming. He harvested the crop in 95. There was a few soybeans that he had the neighbors come over and plant. Actually, Zach's family. They planted soybeans after the flood, and that was the last crop that Grandpa ever harvested with his old gleaner. I don't know if it was a K or an F, but that was the gleaner he had. Like 10 or 13 foot grain head or whatever it was. 2-row corn head, baby. 2-row 36-inch corn head. Grandpa was hot stuff with that combine, let me tell you. Back in the day, man. My grandpa was the first one in the area with a 2-row mounted corn picker. And everybody, no, it had a cab. It actually had a cab. It wasn't a great cab, but it had a cab. I guess it had air conditioning too then, yeah. It was a K or an F. I don't know. I'd have to find the sale bill again. We have it around here somewhere. But he was the first one in the area that had an open, or a 2-row mounted corn picker. Okay. And everybody was like, oh, you spent all that money. You shouldn't have done that. Well, then guess what? All the neighbors hired him to come around and open up their fields for him because everybody was using the pole type corn pickers, right? Back in those days. And so then he started doing custom work. He'd go to your farm and he would pick off your end rows for you. And he would, count so many rows and pick through your field and count so many rows and pick through your field for you and basically set your field up for you. So then you could come in with your 1-row toe behind corn picker, you know. We're talking ear corn here, not shelled, you know.
Yep.
And what he got off of doing custom work in that first year, he paid for that corn picker. And everybody thought he was crazy. What, Sarge?
Yeah. No. The only corn pickers I know of, as far as ones like that, were the ones that mounted on the tractor.
Yeah, so I said.
The only, those ones you didn't have to have the field opened up.
That's what he had, and he was the only one down there that had one. And I forget what it would have been, an old. Oh God, he would have probably had that on like a C or Super C or something. Farmall. Yeah, probably would have been a Farmall back in those days. And yeah, like I said, he paid for that harvester that first year. Everybody thought he was crazy, and he just laughed his way to the bank. So kind of funny. I don't know what year that would have been. Long time ago. I've heard the story over the years. I have no idea when that was. But yeah, he was the first one. Then after that, guys are like, man, this thing's great, you know. They could see the value in it then, you know. But kind of funny. Always thought that story was funny. Sometimes when people think you're crazy, you got to prove them wrong, you know. And that's definitely what he did there with that mounted combine, which, by the way, dusty. Oh man, I can't imagine. Cannot imagine. End of the day, I'm sure.
Ears, and not so bad.
Still, I bet a shower at the end of the day felt good. Let's put it that way.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
I'm sure that was nice. Yeah, picking ears. I guess your corn was dry, but like, I don't know. Maybe it depends on how much rain you had, how much mold was in there, you know?
Yeah, because as far as anything going through the machine, you'd have a couple leaves, but
yeah,
at the ear, and all it's doing is just yanking the husk off of it.
Yeah. I guess you wouldn't want to tail.
Sometimes they weren't even doing that.
Yeah, most of the time they weren't, let's be real. So when Dad was...
Yeah, because it would go from, if you were storing it at all, it'd go from that usually into a grinder and just ground up for feed.
Yeah. Or the old cribs, the old metal side, like wire cribs, you know?
Yep.
That's we had at one time. There was 2 of those on our farm, a million years ago. But So I don't know what your grandpa like got rid of that upgrade. Obviously, you know, had the gleaner and stuff then, but at one point in time, towards the end of the farm being the farm, or actually being a working farm and stuff, Dad picked up a one row tow behind Oliver corn picker. And at the time, Dad had his lawn and garden shop here in town. And, you know, you get a bunch of people that were buying birdseed like crazy. Well, a bunch of people talked about like, oh, we need corn for squirrels. I don't know why you want to feed squirrels, but you know what? Dad saw a business opportunity.
Oh,
so
yeah.
he picked that up. You know, Grandpa has all the corn there, 100 acres or 80 acres, or it was always probably over 100 acres of corn every year. So, yeah, might as well. And we actually converted the old chicken house. When I say converted, I mean we put some pallets in there, and basically that was that. And we would go out with that one row corn picker with a wagon behind it and fill that wagon up, and then we'd go to the front door of the old chicken house, and I guess we would shovel it by hand with the old aluminum scoops, you know?
Yeah.
We would shovel that ear corn into that building, and we'd fill that building up, man. The whole chicken house would be full of that corn. And, I mean, we'd only do a couple wagon loads, let's be real. It wasn't that big of a chicken house. But we'd fill that up, and then throughout the rest of the fall and the winter and stuff, Dad would go down there. And my uncle at the time, one of my uncles was a grocery store, like, manager. So he used to save banana boxes for us. So every once in a while, we'd go down to his grocery store, which was like 45 minutes away. And we would get a truckload of banana boxes, because banana boxes, they're really nice. They're two parts, they're like a top and a bottom, and we'd fill those suckers with ear corn, and that's how Dad would sell his ear corn, was by the banana box. And man, he did that at least for a couple years that I can remember, and I'm assuming he did all right on it, you know. Assuming he had to pay Grandpa a few bucks for the corn. I don't know how that all worked out, like business wise, but they made it work. And then we'd load up the corn and haul it into town, and Dad would have it at his shop and sell it like crazy, man. Yeah, that was a lot of work. All that shoveling. And I do remember the one time, I think the corn picker was broken. And this is like one of my earliest memories of the farm. Was I had a wagon hooked on the 995. I was so young, I couldn't even hardly push the clutch down on the tractor. Somebody literally had to like jump on the tractor to push the clutch down for me. But basically they put me on the tractor to steer across the field. And I had that thing in like low, slow first gear, and it's barely moving. That tractor will just creep along. And the whole family was walking behind the wagon picking, you know, an ear or two, or a row of two or corn on each side, basically. So we had like 2 rows picked out. We were driving there, and then they were picking 1 or 2 rows off to the side. So like Grandpa went through with the combine first, you know, cleaned it out for us. And that's how we picked at least a wagon load that day. I don't know if we did more than that. I don't remember that part. But I remember barely being able to like even steer that thing. And it has great power steering. I was just really young. We're talking early 90s at this point. Early 90s. I was born in 87. We're talking early 90s. I was pretty little. Well, young. I was fat, but like I was young. So yeah. It was that's one of the first memories I have of the farm, probably. One of the earliest. And then that darn chicken house, when we went to tear it down, because it was junk when we started using it for corn, but like some years later it was really bad. And it had shingles. It had a shingled roof. It wasn't very steep at all, but it had shingles on it. And then it actually had shingle like siding on it, which was kind of weird. But Dad and I were up on the roof we're going to take the shingles off, you know, before we tore down the wood part of the building. Yeah, the problem is the roof of that building, the sheathing that was up there was like, I guess 1 by something, you know. Before plywood was a thing. And we're up there, you know, giving it all we got. I'm going to come join you guys in that field, actually. I was going to harvest over here, but I'll come join you guys. And, yeah, I found a soft spot in the roof. I half fell through. Fell through one leg all the way up. That was painful, let me tell you. That was painful.
Yeah.
And then was like, I planned this.
And then an hour later, Dad did the same thing. In a different spot. But we both fell through the roof on the same day. What's up, Trent? What'd you plan?
Yeah, parked in the right spot for Dave.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. It was funny. I mean, it wasn't funny. Like, we were both in a lot of pain. I remember having like a ring of bruise around my leg, or where it was stuck in the roof. And that's the last time I got on a roof. No, it's not. One of. No. Not a big fan of roofs after that. Let's put it that way. That's all right. Wait. Am I off GPS or who's off
No,
GPS?
he got
You're
back on GPS.
Okay. I was like, what's going on here? All right. Yeah, welcome to story time about the farm. Sorry, chat. Oh, man. And then there was that time Dad tried to kill me, but that happens. I think everybody that grew up around a farm probably has one of those stories. Either they're like a dad or an uncle or a grandpa. Like, we were doing something stupid, and like, we all probably should have died. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? You said it and it forgot to steer. I mean, it happens, Dave. It's all good. And you said cap afterwards, so I'm assuming you just forgot to set it, which is fine as well. It happens, Dave. It happens. No worries. Don't even get me started, chat, on that time we jacked up half of our big shed.
I'll grab you on the other side of over here.
We had to replace a huge beam and some posts inside of our shed. Oh, man. Oh, exactly, John. Exactly, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome in. All right. Yeah, no, they'll definitely. I've told many a stories. They'll definitely live. So inside of our shed, I'm gonna break it down. We're doing it. Inside of that shed, you know, you got the steep part of the roof, and you got this. There's a part on each side that's not as steep. The steep part of the roof is the original shed from 1918, and then the two additions were put on when Dad was like a teenager. They put one on one summer and put the next one on the other summer. Got any room? No. Are you full?
Right.
No, you're good.
No. I was trying to not hit you with my lag spike.
I don't actually need to empty. I was just messing around. You're good.
Okay.
But anyway, so this beam that was oh God, what is it? 3 2x at least 12s. Laminated. I say laminated, nailed together. You know, that was rotten. Termites actually. They climbed a post and they got up in that sucker years ago. And well, needless to say, it had to be replaced. We were very nervous about it there for a while. So we ended up getting scaffolding from where Dad works, and we built 4 separate towers of scaffolding. Okay, just straight up, right? And then we had these giant, we actually still have them, giant pieces of square tubing. They're probably 6 or 8 inch square tubing. They're big and they're heavy. We put that across from scaffold to scaffold to kind of basically go where that beam was, right? But from tower to tower, the scaffolding. And then we had bottle jacks. Like the 10-ton bottle jacks. We put those on there and started cranking it. And that's how we lifted like half of that building. It was kind of sketchy. But yeah. On railroads, how do you check how much money you've accumulated? That would be hit P as in Paul, or the shop button from Farm Sim, and it tells you over there how much money you have. That's how much money you have currently. There's no way that I know of to see like how much money you made lifetime. That would be an interesting thing, actually, to see how much money you've made lifetime in that game. That would be really cool, actually. But yeah. It hit P, and that'll tell you how much money you have currently. Tell you how much XP you have as well in railroads, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's how you do that. Yep, no problem, no problem. Don't mind answering questions for you guys. I like it. It's fun. It's a good part of what I do. Just saying. Welcome in from Germany. Is this an American stream? Yes, but we're worldwide as well.
Or is it one of those you want to know how much you currently have?
Well, I don't know which way he's asking the question. Currently have it's under P.
Press P. Yeah. Default is P. I'll pull it up on the side.
Yeah, but I wish there was a way that would tell you how much you've made total.
Yeah.
Like the stats page from Farm Sim, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not a thing. I wonder, like, distance traveled. That would be a cool stat to know, wouldn't it? Like,
that'd be something else.
That train's gone. How many miles or kilometers? Like, that'd be cool to know. Unfortunately, the game doesn't have that. But yeah, P on the keyboard will tell you how much you have currently. So about so. But yes, definitely an American stream. What's going on? How are you? How's Deutschland today? Most of my heritage is German. A little bit of British. Mostly German. Both sides of the family, so. You betcha. If my one brother was here, he's not here right now, but he'll talk all the German you want. He'll name towns and all kinds of stuff if you don't get him started on Germany, because you'll lose an hour. He'll talk your ear off about it, which is fine. All good. He's been over there once doing like family research stuff, which is pretty cool if you ask me. My oldest brother and my sister actually went over to Germany to do that. Spent like 2 weeks over there. It was pretty cool. Or something like that. I don't know how long. 10 days? I don't know how long they were over there for. It was a while. You like to watch and hear streams in English better than the German ones? The Germans go hard at Farm Sim, though. And then Germans, man. They go hard. We just got a tornado watch in Illinois issued. Large portion of Illinois under a tornado watch now. North of St. Louis, but yeah. North of Quincy, even. Northern Illinois, northwestern Illinois. I kind of
like Iowa City, Center Rapids area.
Yeah.
Or is that what the pink's for?
Pink would be
Rapids. That's Iowa.
Severe.
Here, I got you. Is it a severe thunderstorm? Oh, my colors are different. Okay, severe thunderstorm watch. That's the tornado watch in yellow there. Here you go.
Yeah, tornadoes watch yellow and.
Yeah. So this is severe thunderstorm, a watch just issued.
Man.
There you go, tornado watch back here. I have my colors different. You can change your colors.
Okay.
Well, my colors are the same as.
Yeah, that's
I got
kinda
mine on
back
as
home.
A
Yeah.
satellite.
Right, Sarge. Dude, look at this spin up here, though. Look at this really fast. We gotta hang on, chat. We're gonna weather nerd it real fast. Hang on. We gotta roll 100 frames on this. Look at the spin. There's a low pressure sitting right up here. Dang.
Zoom out on mine. Oh yeah.
That spin is real. We had that happen last Sunday here. All right, sorry. Back to farm.
I changed
Back to
my
the regular
background
scheduled
to
program.
the satellite view.
Let's go harvesting, boys.
Well, go look at up at Maine. That has a little hook to it.
Yeah. Now, see, actually, the colors are wrong on this computer for me. To me, yellow should be thunderstorm, not pink. Pink should be tornado. I need to change mine on this computer. I changed them on the stream PC. I haven't changed them on the gaming PC yet for Radar Omega.
The only thing I think I've changed is the background to be able to make it so it's satellite.
I didn't even know you could do that. I like the map. I like the... Yeah. Go, Trent, go.
So I don't...
Go, Trent, go. Oh,
harvest around me.
I don't want to harvest around you. I kind of forgot I could do that.
Oh, and then he runs into me after I pull off the
I
field.
thought you were going to keep going. I kind of forgot I could harvest wherever I want. Oh, man. Okay, I got you. Radar Omega is awesome. I guess I should give him a shout out because I kind of showed. I don't know if I'm allowed to do that or not, but whatever. Radar Omega, it's what I use for radar. I love it. I highly recommend it. If you guys are interested, check it out. Google Radar Omega. You can find it. It's pretty awesome. Love me some radar.
You have your counties and local regions activated.
So if you zoom in, it'll pop up all the counties. Does that make sense? The tighter you zoom in, the more town names and counties and stuff that'll pull up. Where I have it zoomed out right now, it's just states, but it doesn't actually say state names. It says big cities. So in Missouri, it says St. Louis and Springfield. That's all it says for Missouri.
Oh yeah, see, I'm able to see road names and.
I have Topeka, Dodge City, and Wichita for Kansas.
Oh,
that's it.
Without that, it's selected.
Just whatever mode I'm on now. Yeah, I don't know what mode it is. Yeah. Right. Radar for tornadoes. It can be for tornadoes. Yeah, if there's tornadoes.
Tornadoes.
We're just
thunderstorms, flash flooding.
Currently there are tornadoes. There is a tornado warning.
Up in Montana.
Yeah, up here in Montana. That's what this red box is here. The red outline. That's a tornado warning currently. Lots of tornado watches are in yellow. I need to change that. And then severe thunderstorm watches in the pink here as well. That one's got hail in it right there. That's got a hail core. 1.75 inch hail, 60 mile per hour winds in that storm up there.
Oh yeah, that little box.
Yep, that's pretty good there.
Davison Thielek cheered X100, hashtag not sponsored yet.
Dave, thanks for the bits. You're right. Hashtag not
You guys
sponsored
are yellow.
yet.
I mean, the colors somewhat make sense because the severe or the tornado watch being in yellow.
Well, so my reason for doing that is that's how it always was on local TV here. Tornado watch is pink. Tornado warnings are red. Severe thunderstorm watches are kind of basically just yellow.
And say here, I think they do it the same way on Omega.
Yeah. Looks like Iowa. So actually, there hasn't been a lot of tornado warnings in Iowa. I don't think. I haven't been paying super close attention to it. They are under a tornado watch, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's tornadoes active. Obviously, tornado warning would indicate that there are cells actively capable of producing tornadoes. I'm a bit of a weather nerd, in case you guys can't tell. It's something I really enjoy, so.
And the guy that just cut down that tree is sure having a lot of issues.
Is that who keeps lagging in and out up here?
Yeah, it's the
I
guy
keep
that
seeing
finally-
something move, and I don't ever pay attention to who it is.
Oh, I keep seeing something move, but yeah, I don't pay attention.
But yeah,
It catches me off guard.
I'm a huge weather nerd, which I really
Lately.
really am all about having Radar Omega on my phone now, so that I can be like, this happened a couple weeks ago or a month ago or better now.
It's so handy.
But like, I watched the storm literally farm right above me in person and with Radar Omega. I was at the farm. It was awesome. It was
That
awesome.
app is so handy, especially being out in this tractor.
Yeah. You've never watched it, you don't have tornadoes. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately we get way too many here. Way too many. And there's a whole lot of stuff we could do with Radar Omega to like kind of look inside the storm and like see the wind velocities and stuff. I'm guessing where that storm's at, there's probably not good radar, so I'm not gonna mess with that.
Oh, for the station?
Yeah. Check the weather the day after, it's more accurate. Yeah, so Plugger, like forecasting weather, is like, you might as well just not even waste your time. But what the term is for like these guys like Ryan Hall or well, we'll say Ryan Hall. He says this all the time. He's not forecasting the weather, he's now casting. Which means this is what's happening right now. I'm watching the radar. This is what's happening. And I kind of subscribe to that. I think that's kind of a cool way to look at it and think about it. Like, I'm watching radar. This is what's happening. I want to tell you about it. That's basically what he does. I'm kind of the same way right now, you know? Plus, I'm just a radar nerd at the end of the day. I think it's fascinating to watch it, you know? I really do. I'm just a bit of a nerd in general, I guess, sometimes, so.
I'm glad I switched to the yearly plan.
Oh, yeah? Gotcha. Well, I did need to turn. Thank you.
I wasn't even trying to turn right as I hit you. I was trying to back up. That's when my lag spike was happening.
It's all good.
Like,
yeah.
I'm not supposed to be in this corner.
The I-80 phenomenon, yeah. I just want to know, and to kind of Plugger's point, because Plugger, I totally agree with you. It was a 10% chance of rain earlier today. And then I checked a little while ago. Now it's a 50% chance of rain. No. You know?
The heck did John go?
Just the nerd in general. I do like scanners too. Oh God, I listen to scanners all the time. Oh no. I'm a nerd that doesn't watch anime, okay?
There's a system southwest of me on my local weather app, but it's not on Omega.
Really? Yeah, 50% chance of rain still today. It's like, it was a 0% chance earlier. How's that work? But yeah, totally agree with Plugger. Might as well just check it the next day.
Yeah, so now they've changed it for me for 50% today, 20% for tomorrow and Monday.
Wow. Wow.
And then they've added 20% rain essentially next Thursday all the way to next Sunday.
So I actually have never seen a tornado in real life or been through one, thank goodness. I would love to go out like in the Oklahoma or Texas or Kansas or something out there and actually like chase tornadoes and see one. I don't ever want to like have my house go through one or live through one like that, obviously, but I'd love to go chase them. I really would. I really would love to go chase tornadoes. I think that'd be fun. Get a rental car with like extra insurance for when you break the windshield with hail. You'd probably get in trouble for doing that with a rental car, if I had to guess. But I don't know. Yeah. Another 3 combines, chat. We're rolling. Rolling. Hey, you get a harvest done, yo. Took down trees. Oh, 2 trees all in the house. That's not good. About 3 in a year. Oh man, that's a lot. Wow. The closest I've been to that is like a, I don't, it might have been like a derecho type situation, or just like straight line winds, basically. It was back in 2006. I was at Busch Stadium where the Cardinals play baseball, and we go into the stadium, like we barely got in the stadium, and like tornado sirens were going off in downtown St. Louis, and we're just like, this is a problem. We're gonna die. And of course, I didn't have a smartphone or, you know, good radar to know what's going on or anything like that at the time. So like, you know, you go to your seat, you know, and then they're playing radar on like the big jumbotron with like one of the local news stations, and it's like the weather lady, and she's like, yeah, so if you're downtown like at Busch Stadium, you might want to find some shelter. We're just like, oh god. I think we had like 80 or 90 mile per hour winds come through. No tornado, but like massive straight line wind event. Knocked out power here at my house for like 10 days. Oh, it was terrible. Absolutely terrible, but yeah. Rolling in the soybeans. You were in the derecho in 21? Man, there was 2 derechos going on the other day down in Oklahoma and Arkansas. Just chasing one, but just the small one. Oh, man. Yep, I can see it. Watching the glass in the office flex with the wind. Oh. Micro bears? Possibly, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't live anywhere near downtown, and like there was a really good damage like out here where I live and downtown, like and pretty much everywhere in between. So I mean, we've had tornadoes like close to the house, but it's always been like EF1, EF0 kind of thing. Like not, I mean, yes, a tornado, but not like fake houses down to the basements, you know, or foundations, which is good. Obviously, I don't want that. You definitely don't want to see that in a populated area like where I live. And I live in the burbs of St. Louis after all. Like, not a good idea to have a tornado here, that's for sure. I'm talking a tornado, you know, it'd be cool to see like out. Not hitting any buildings or anything, you know. Tearing up some farmland, which still sucks, but better than, you know, houses and stuff like that. Oh yeah, John. Yeah, we are we are almost done. Unless we go by 32. I'm tempted, chat. So it's $510,000. It's planted in beans. They won't be the best beans because they're not limed, but still beans. Beans. Might as well, right?
Yeah.
125,000 beans, so that's actually not a lot of beans in storage. Oh, yeah, let's do it.
We'll be close. It might pay for itself.
All right. We are on Elm Creek. We went back old school. Went back to Elm Creek. And I'm actually in the process, and it's a slow process, but in the process of achievement hunting the game as well, so that I can actually get all the achievements, which is lovely. Saying, oh, what are we up to now? I forget. I'm up to 9 out of 45, and then I've said, so we're 20% done. That's not bad. I've said to the guys, and if they want it, I'll send them the save, and then they can, you know, get achievements if they want them. So but that's up to the guys if they want to save or not. I'll make it available, but not to everybody, just to the people that are helping. So yeah. Okay. You guys, Sarge, you're getting that last pass there? Okay. Trent, where you at?
Dave's unload.
Sleeping. Oh,
Well, I figured
man.
you guys would have came to me, so that's why I didn't move.
Sarge is still harvesting. He needs an empty. You're the auger wagon. Remember, everything's your fault. John's going to be full here. I'm off to the next field, y'all.
Yeah, I'll get you on the head one.
Who?
You.
Don't worry about me. Go to Sarge.
Oh, I know. You're next, though.
Oh, I'm at 3% now, dog. Off to the new land. You know, earlier today, I was hemming and hawing about buying land. And I was thinking, like, this field up here would be nice to buy all, 31 or 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. It'd be nice to buy all that, plow it all together, fix auto drive, make it a nice big field. And we bought the biggest chunk of it today, or right now. So let's go. I don't think we can pull off the other chunks, by the way, because that's 300, 220, and 400. So that's not going to work right now.
The cheapest one is field 30.
Yeah, not yet.
Maybe next in-game year after we sell beans again.
Don't take more one out.
I don't think we can check, but I don't think we can take that much because we
There's a piece of land, another piece of land,
and that's it, huh? So yeah, we're kind of poor.
30, 31, and we can buy the 33, 34 chunk.
I only see $400,000 up there. What are you looking at? Really?
We can just barely buy the combo field.
Problem is we're not selling anything.
Yeah.
So like just seed, fertilizer, lime, running costs. We need to sit on our $400,000 that we have.
That's just one for that. Yeah, that running cost would be 30.
Yeah. So we'll just chill right there. We will just chill. Although we do have a few bales to sell, I guess, in January. We did do that grass field earlier today. And as far as I'm concerned, we're probably not going to do any more contracts. We could do some harvest, but like, don't have to. I don't know if there's any bean harvest actually out there to do. Have to look.
There's 1, 2.
Are they big ones though? Because like what I'm looking at is like, okay, if we did 69, that'd be a
Yeah,
good
there's
field.
69.
The other ones, like the small ones, just aren't really worth our
The 69's only gonna pay us $8 grand.
Yeah, so really, is that even worth our time? Probably not. Probably not. We'll just wait for
We're so close to 69 field price range.
Trent wants to buy all the fields today.
Better in beans.
Betcha. A Netherlands 4X map, nice. That's awesome. Very, very cool. 71. Yeah, right, Dave? I know. That baling contract's always there, don't worry. There is always the baling contract on 71 to make a few dollars. That is very true. I mean, that's like the highest paying contract on the map right now.
Not only that, we get the free bales afterwards too.
Yeah, that is the most profitable contract that we have. Technically, if we did all the baling contracts, man, you'd make some bank come January. Assuming you'd like sold the bales right. Possibly make some bank, yo. But we're fine. I mean, what did we make off our selling beans? It was like 1 point something million.
1.7.
7? It was a lot, but now that was 2 years or 3 years worth of harvest. 2 years. But
Harvest income 856,000.
no, 800. Okay, still it was a fair bit.
And then misc is 117,000.
I'm gonna let Dave come across, and then we're gonna do some more end rows because of the hill. So we actually have played a 4X Elm Creek. We played Stevie's 4X Elm Creek. Absolutely loved it. But since I'm achievement hunting, I kind of thought like maybe a regular size map is probably best. We play pretty much on servers, and when you start getting into bigger maps with a lot of people using auto drive, maybe some course play, you start getting into a lot of lag and issues on the server itself. And so I like 4X maps. I like the big fields. I play with giant American equipment. That's how I like to farm. You know, that's how I like to play this game. But when we get to a point on 4X maps where they're unplayable, and usually they're unplayable or hard to play, I should say, before we're actually quote done with a map. So we've kind of been steering away from 4Xs for a while. Probably since we played Stevie's Elm Creek. Actually, that was the last 4X we played. I rather play kind of regular size maps, honestly, just because they run better, you know. Dasho, it's going. How are you? Welcome in. Although I will say, a regular size map, we can get it unplayable too. We can. Like, simple facts, we can. You get 9 people, you get a couple auto drive guys running. Oh, the 4X, yeah, the Balian map was 4X. You're right, John. So that was our last 4X we played. But you know, you get 9 people in a map or 10 people in a map, and it gets so ungodly laggy, you know. The game, yes, you can have 16 players. There's no way. There's no way.
What was it? It wasn't that long ago. I put one of the servers to a test. There was a whole bunch of us in, and I was the one that fired up about 15 different auto drives, and I mean,
it kind of handled it, probably, right?
If I remember right, it actually was handling it.
Which map was that? Elm Creek, or was that the Bale map? I don't know.
I can't remember.
The Bale map was a very laggy experience.
Well, yeah, that was because of the bales. I think it was a map before that.
Yeah, nice field of regrets. Yeah, that was probably Elm then. 4X, Sarge. Because that's the only other 4X we played in there, as far as I know. Because we played Hillview by Stevie, we played Four Lakes by Stevie. That was our last one. Four Lakes, I felt like ran pretty good the whole time, you know. Like it ran good the whole time.
Yeah, that might have been the one.
Might have been. What DLCs do we use? So we've got. Don't DLC show up in here? Yeah, Precision is technically a DLC. It's a mod, but whatever. Why is that the only one that is that all I have turned on?
Yep.
So we use Precision. Personally, I don't really care for a lot of the DLCs. I don't. I really don't care for them, to be honest. So yeah. Alien as we speak on Four Lakes. Love the map. It's a great map. We just did everything that like we could do on that map, so it was kind of time for us to move on, you know. So yeah, that was a great map though. Really fun. I can't wait for his next one coming out July 1st or 2nd. I'm not sure which day, but one of those two. I'm pretty sure.
So you ready to rock pick this field?
Oh no. It's okay, we'll break out the 100-meter rock picker. Yeah, There are a lot of sketchy maps out there and stuff. I will say a lot of sketchy mod websites. A couple ones that like I use and I know that we can trust. Exclamation point Stevie in the chat. Stevie makes stuff. He doesn't have a lot of like mods that you won't see in the game. He takes a lot of like in-game equipment and kind of like soups it up a little bit. But we love his maps. Always have loved Stevie maps. I'll play any Stevie map. I don't need to know anything about a map besides Stevie made it, and I'll play it. And I'll probably like it. To be honest, you know, I'm all about it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's just great. And then exclamation point Smurf in the chat. Left. Why? Left. I know it's left because he just joined TeamSpeak. Hi, left. I mean, anonymous. How are you? Exclamation point Smurf, like Dave just did there. That'll take you to the Papa Smurf website. You can trust that one. It's safe. We know Papa, good guy, and he's got some stuff on there. Got some cool stuff. So check him out as well. It's a good website. It's one of the safe ones. And then he leaves TeamSpeak. Bye, left. Or whoever that was. Thanks for the bits. I appreciate them. So yeah, definitely Papa Smurf's website. It's a good one. Got some good stuff on there. Plugger stuff on there. Plugger mods. You're looking for some enhanced realism. Gotcha. Not at all, Watson. I'm not. I don't know if anybody else is. Right. This is quite the way to knock out a harvest, though, isn't it? Just imagine we get 3 big combines on these little fields. Yeah. We'll have bigger fields before we do that.
Yeah.
Like this whole thing and these, what is this, 5 fields? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 4, 5. 5 fields here. This will all be one. This area here will probably be one. Those will be one. That'll be one. We're going to plow them all together.
L3FT43 @X100. Listen, I don't like these accusations without proof. Him calling my lawyer and I object.
Left. I mean anonymous. I mean left. Thanks for the bits.
Brian was so like.
Oh man.
Yeah, Jax.
Appreciate the bits. Watson, I just don't keep up with college sports at all. I barely keep up with pro sports, so, let alone college, you know. Just not really my thing, dog. That's all. That's really what it is. I just don't keep up with sports. Not that they're from the north or the south or the east or the west. I just don't keep up with sports. And we were talking about the Cardinals being in England today. Cards, Cubs, England. You know that, Sarge? Play Halo.
Yep.
Revolution.
I can also tell you the score of the game too.
Yeah, the Cubs won, didn't they?
Yeah, 9-1.
Oh, I heard 6-0 earlier. 9-1. That's rough. Laugh. Thanks for the bits.
Yeah, feels bad, man, Sean.
Appreciate them. And now we can play. You know, we play bad on 2 continents. You know.
I was looking at it originally, and it was before I realized it was over London. Right. Okay, it has the Cubs as a home team. That's not Wrigley. They got things backwards in St. Louis. It must be St. Louis. No, that's not St. Louis.
Well, okay, actually, you bring up a good point. Wrigley's backwards to me.
Yeah.
Our home team's on the first base in St. Louis. Always has been. Wrigley home team's on the third base line, right? Or did they change that? I think it's on third.
I thought pretty much the home team was always on the first base line.
I don't know.
That's what I remember, at least when I went to
maybe I'm wrong.
First base.
All right. All right. Laugh. Thanks for the bits, by the way. Appreciate you, too. Thank you. Maybe I was wrong.
No, you're definitely wrong.
Maybe that's somewhere else where it's the other way.
I can't tell you that.
Trim Winter
That's
57
for sure. I'm just talking in general.
subscribed for 14 months. Dang, 14 months.
Trim, welcome back for 14 months. Do appreciate the resub. How are you?
I need a bigger cart.
Okay, Detroit. Home team's on third base in Detroit. Maybe that's the stadium I'm thinking about. No, I think it's very...
Detroit has a baseball team? Joking.
Dang. Dave, you can send your hate to Sarge at Puma Plow. .com. Oh, man.
I'm surprised it hasn't been stolen.
That's rough, Sarge. That's rough. You know, I actually saw something. We're talking baseball here, so this is perfect timing. I saw a TikTok the other day, chat. Oh. Dave, thanks for the hype, chat. We really need to get TTS on those because, yeah, you know. No, appreciate it, Dave. Thank you for the 5. Well, chat, we're down half a degree. Let's go. We're going the right way, y'all. But I saw this TikTok, and it's called the 999 challenge or something like that. And I was like, dude, I don't want to do this, but I would love to watch somebody. Okay, you ready for this? You go to a baseball game, and in 9 innings, which you can't do it in 9 innings because last call. So you have to do it in like 7 innings, 7.5 innings. But basically over 9 innings, you drink 9 beers and eat 9 hot dogs.
Well, the hot dog is...
Hot dogs would be no problem at all, man. 9 hot dogs, whatever.
All that beer?
Yeah, but all that beer, and I'm like, dude. So 9 beers, 9 hot dogs, 9 innings.
That part is, I know of some guys that go be like, okay, and the challenge is what?
Yeah, true. I think I'd be, like the video I was watching, this dude, at the end of it, he's like, I'm going to puke. And he stood up and he looked like he was ready to puke. It was pretty funny. I've never had 9 beers in my life. Most I've ever had is 7, but like, I'm sure I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Hot dogs, no big deal. How much does that cost? Well,
yeah, that'd be a good question.
That would be, you might have to rob a bank on your way to the stadium. I think the question is, you needed to be rich, as in past tense. 160 pounds, you'd be gone. Yeah, 9 beers, John. Yeah, true.
I wish the hog run this was a little bit longer.
Yeah, I don't think the hot dogs would be the issue. Yeah, I really think it'd be the beers would be the problem, not the hot dogs. Well, okay, so I guess this TikTok video I saw, it was like not a major league game they went to, but it was like dollar night, so dollar hot dog night. So like, okay, that's not as bad. $9 for hot dogs. That's not terrible. But the beer, that was probably like $100 in beer, if not more. I mean, you know,
probably like $30.
I don't know. I mean,
$30 maybe.
I don't know how much they weren't huge beers either. That would be the other thing. You got to find somewhere that sells small beers and not giant beers, you know. You don't want like a 24-ounce beer because, man, 9 of those would be rough. Just saying. Might be a problem. Granted, I'm 8%, but like, you know, going on load you can. I don't care.
I was waiting on Dave. He's taller than everybody.
All right, cool. I'll put my auger away. Don't mind me. I ain't tall boys. Could you imagine? Man, that's a lot of liquid. And you know, baseball games don't take as long as they used to anymore because the pitch count and stuff. So like, you gotta get with it. You would have to get with it. You might as well just like not watch the game and just
free beer.
Oh, you have to wait till the game starts, and then you have to do it within the 9 innings. Yeah. I don't make up the rules, Trent. It's a TikTok challenge, okay? Or something like that. But yeah, the hot dogs wouldn't be a problem. I think I could do that. I saw a man, this is all TikTok. Sorry, chat. I saw a TikTok from Joey Chestnut. You guys know who that is? The hot dog eating champion guy. And he was taking on, there was a part 2, I didn't watch it, but part 1, he was going to take on the Big Mac challenge. And he ordered like 35 Big Macs. But see, I don't think that's a fair challenge because Big Macs used to be a whole lot bigger than they are now. Just saying. Now it's all bread, which, you know, whatever. But yeah, they
pancakes.
used to be a whole lot more food there. TikTok made a challenge about trying to get COVID. Did they really? I missed that one. Oh, man. I just thought it was funny. Like 35 Big Macs. Like, that's a lot of Big Macs. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. A tall beer is $19. Hot dogs are like 10. Yeah, you'd go broke. You'd have to go on dollar night at like a minor league or not like a MLB game or an NHL game. You know, go to like a minor league. What you'd have to do for the 999 challenge. I'm not saying anybody should do this for the record. I'm not recommending it. I'm just talking about something that I saw, you know. That's all. Oh, that's awful. God. That's disgusting, bro. Absolutely disgusting. Hey, just for the weather nerds, the tornado watch that was in Iowa has been allowed to expire. Tornado watch in Iowa has expired. So that's good. That is good. Awful. Disgusting. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. You know, Chad, I was supposed to take break number 2 an hour ago. And we've just been harvesting, doing our thing, you know. Kinda forgot about taking a break, y'all.
Since we're at the end of this field, I'm gonna go grab the mail real quick.
Okay. Fine. Yeah, we're not buying any more fields, so. Oh, goodness. Sarge, we bought another one of those cedars today, too. We might have to pick up the third one, because we're going to have so much to plant this next time. Yeah. Alrighty, I am done, y'all. Unload the combine. Alright, everything has to go through the wagon for scales. You know, we have... Yeah, we're keeping track or something. Not at all, chat, sorry. You know, talking. Rogers Arena in Canada. Alright, sounds like a good time. That's... Actually, I know somebody that probably had 9 beers at a baseball game. They were very drunk that night, and they caught a foul ball and, like, took a bow and everything because, like, didn't spill a drop of beer, you know? It was pretty funny. It was hilarious, actually. The announcer called him out and everything. It was great. Took caught a one hop into the crowd, you know? Never spilled a drop of beer. Oh, man. Good times. All right, we're going to go try to find a place to park this in the homestead. I don't know about this.
Tim_NZ just resubscribed for 15 months. Hi.
Tim, welcome back for 15 months to appreciate the resub. How's it going? Hey, was going. Oh, no. That's not good, Trim. That sucks. I don't know where we're parking these combines, but we're going to find a way. We're going to find a place out here, chat. Where there's a will, there's a way. Tim just crawled out of bed. Nice. Well, good morning, Tim. I hope you have a great day. Saying. Right. Yeah. Basically, I was about to hit live and Carson and Sean never changed it. So I was like, well, it is. Works for me. Actually, let's not bury the planter, John, because we're probably going to need those. Work these back here. This is out of the way enough. Park them back here. Don't block the bridge. Yeah. Works for me. Okay, Trent said there's stones in that field, so that means we'll need to plow. So I'm gonna put plow out there and I'm gonna go take my break for a second. But never fear, Chad, I'm coming back. We're here till 10 o'clock tonight at least, if not a little later. Around 10 o'clock probably we'll call it done then. Most likely. Yeah. Alright, got my plow, chat. I got my plow and my Alice Chalmers. Let's do it. There is a second plow in the weeds back there if anybody wants to grab the other plow right behind where I got this next to the cedar. It's kind of in the weeds a little far, so. Yeah. Oh, but you guys are talking Canadian dollars, right? That's probably why it's so much. I haven't been to any sporting event lately to know how much a beer is. Too much. That's how much a beer actually is. Like, no doubt. Alright. So let's hire that, and then we're gonna need a stone picker at some point later. Wow. Wow. Even with the Canadian dollar, it's a lot. I got you, Dave. Hey, Dave, are you Canadian?
I'm back.
Welcome back. Dave, are you Canadian? I never realized that. If you are. Or do you just have you... Oh, wait, you've been to Canada. I think that's what it is. You've been there. New. Oh, that's awful on EA, eliminating to 10. That's terrible. Wow. Interesting. All right, so chat, I've just hired, Trent, let me catch you up. I just hired a plow out here. There is that second plow we should probably get going, and then we need to stone pick this field. We don't necessarily...
Okay if I lease a stone picker?
That's fine. We don't necessarily have to do this, like, all right now. But we might as well start. When I get back, we'll probably fast time till whenever, you know. Detroit. Live in Detroit. We'll say hi to Storms. He lives in Detroit.
Dang.
Our buddy M Storms. He lives somewhere in Detroit. I don't exactly know where. But anyway, I'll be back. Alrighty, chat. Thanks for sticking around. TJ, what's up? We're playing Elm Creek. Achievement hunting. That's what we're calling this. We're going for achievements, you see. Thanks for the welcome backs, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Hopefully everybody's having a great Saturday. Not as warm, you know. We're starting to go the right way, by the way, chat. We're down to 80.8 now. We're going the right way. Getting cooler outside is what it is. The sun is going down. So anyway, let's get back to it. Hello? Alright, so we're here plowing in our new field 32. I know it looks like it's got chisel points on it. It's fine. Like a chisel. What we're going with anyway. Oh, you were rock picking right behind me, Trent, huh?
I just realized if this thing had duals on it.
Yeah.
And was painted green.
It'd be the same one that you guys had?
It'd be the same one without the rear 3-point.
Oh, well. John, we need to get this field plowed, and we'll probably do like a slow fast time as well.
Only thing that's missing is a 5-gallon bucket on the left side of the driver's seat.
Wow. Finally hit 90 tomorrow for the first time. Wow. Gonna be like 97 or 98 probably, or 96, something like that tomorrow. Remember, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Spoken like a true Midwesterner. It's very true though. It's actually not the heat, it's the humidity that gets you. Ferris Bowl, I'm glad you got it from your nap. I'm glad you're here, buddy. Glad you're here, man. Just saying, there's a lot of us that understand, you know, what you're going through. A whole lot of us, trust me. So we have two. It's hiding in the weeds. I don't know if you guys can find it.
We did a true Midwest farmer parking in the weeds.
Yeah, we did. Oh, I parked it way back in the weeds. It's next to the planters on the right side.
You have to pick up John's plow.
It's way down there in the weeds, you know? Way down there in the weeds, y'all. That's fine.
Phone check.
Oh, explain rest. See, before, since I used one Steam account, right? Usually I would have the editing program open on the stream PC. And then I would open Farm Sim on the gaming PC. Well, then it would kind of log out the stream PC. Okay? But now that I'm on a new Steam account, that PC's just logged into Steam all the time now. So now I see alerts all the time. So yeah.
Oh, and it's kind of nice because you can see, oh, hey,
And
so-and-so is on. You want to go play?
Sarge, you heard that, right? There's Sarge, step away.
Stepped away.
Okay, your microphone's going all weird again. Like you turned into a squeaker for a second.
No. Oh, sorry to inform you, John, but I am not.
Yeah, Chuck, I just pop up over there on my monitor and it catches my eye, you know? What you get for adding people on Steam, you know?
I guess not everyone sees it if you're not friends with them.
Hey, you gotta be friends with Chuck to see it.
Only a select few.
And only one person knows when I'm playing Farm Sim on this account. And it's me. Because I'm not friends with anybody on this account. And I don't think I'm gonna be friends with anybody on this account. This is my secret account. Trent is your friend. Yep. Alright, we got plow number 2. John, you want to pick up another? We want to head to the shop, John, with a tractor, and we'll get a third. Troy's back as well.
User joined your channel.
Hi, Troy.
Troy.
Really? You're not gonna be friends with nobody else on that account?
No, I ain't friends with nobody. Just myself.
Oh, are you gonna get the plow?
I got it.
Okay, I'll hit cancel.
Yeah, yeah.
I see how it is, then.
What?
That's
This is my server PC account, Troy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, me.
Well, you just got
You're gonna send a friend request to that account? Okay, Chuck. Don't be mad if I don't accept it, Chuck, okay?
Oh, we're gonna be furious, and then we're gonna outrage.
Why?
Why not?
You want to be my friend on my server account, Troy? I mean, okay, send a friend request, dog. You don't even know the account name.
Oh, you think you're funny? You think you got jokes on?
You can find it though, because you can just go through my friends list on my Steam, and you guys can find it. How many friend requests am I about to get, chat? Oh man, it's funny. You saw it the other day. Stalking my friends list there, Chuck? You stalking me, Chuck? I see how it is. Why are you stalking my friends list, dog? Why are you stalking me, bruh? Alright. Well, let's go. Chuck, don't give away my secrets. Oh, man. Watch. Wait, what? Oh. Wait, you checked Steam to see if I'm playing a game, and then if I am, you come check Twitch? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're saying? Because, whoa, that's kind of weird, you know? Kind of weird. Yeah, so since I'm self-hosting and I'm trying to get achievements, I'm actually on a different account. So it's a secret account. Chuck, I feel kind of weird that Chuck, like, was stalking my friends list on Steam. I don't know why. I feel kind of weird. Chuck, don't stalk me. Trust me, I'm not interesting, okay? Don't stalk me. Don't stalk me. Gosh. Stalker vibes. The only reason that I actually even friended myself on that account was so that I could gift that account games. Because I'm like, well, I'll just buy everything off my one account. But then to do that, I actually had to put money on the account, and so I just bought Farm Sim through that account. It was the whole like $5 verification thing, you know, which is still a thing for the record on new accounts. So yeah. Something isn't right. Well, just check Twitch first. How about that? Or check Discord. Discord says I'm playing Farm Sim, right? Well, yeah, it's open on that computer. It's just not, I don't have it like open on that computer right now. But it's still running, I think, on that computer, right? Doesn't it say I'm playing Farm Sim or streaming or something? What's Discord say I'm doing? It says online, but it's the purple, so that means I'm streaming, right? In case you guys didn't know in Discord, if my little symbol's purple, it means I'm streaming. Y'all know that? That's what that means. Or it means OBS is at least open, I think. I'm not sure if it actually means I'm streaming. But that's a good one to check too. You can always check in Discord. Exclamation point Discord and chat. You betcha. Turn my hazard lights on. You guys might run me over. I'm surprised you didn't go with a modified stone picker. Go with the in-game one, huh? But I guess it doesn't matter because we're so slow in front of you.
I went to with the one that looked a little bit more realistic.
Varus Bull has found the account. Oh, giving away all my secrets. You meddling kids. Wait. And your dog. I'm just waiting for Troy to find it.
I'm putting together a thing that my kid got at Burger King.
Oh, so you're not stalking my Steam account, okay?
Not at all.
Not like Chuck, huh? Oh, man. That was the whole process, getting a second Steam account and, like, verifying it. Oh. It was a process. But because I did it all on the same computer, like, all my payment information was already there, so I didn't have to, like, fill out any of that. That was kind of nice. You thought I'd be more sneaky than that? Why? Just because it's Alice Chalmers fanboy #1. Oh gosh, how'd you know? Wait, that's not what it is, Jed. It's a joke. That probably is a person. That's not me. It's not me, I swear. Oh, it popped up in the act. Didn't think about that one, Chuck. Touche. All right, Chuck's not a stalker. Can confirm. He just looks at his activity on feed on Steam. I don't know that I ever look at that, honestly. Maybe I should start looking at that. I might learn something, you know? I figure something out. Never know. Never know, chat. All right. Yo, this is the way to plow, man. The 3 of these down here, Sarge comes back, I'll totally get a 4th one. And just get it done. I mean, it's slow because these are tiny, but like, I skipped too many. I don't know how to count. Leave me alone. It's fine. It's actually better that way, kind of. But yeah, this is great. I'm here for this, chat. All right, Alice Chalmers. So we do have this Alice plow. I didn't care for that one as much because of the animation. There is no animation. It's a cool, like, disc chisel thing too, or culture chisel. I thought it was really cool. I like it, but it doesn't have any animation. The next one we'll probably go to would be the case. I don't know why. I've always wanted to use this one, and definitely in 3-point hitch configuration as well. Not tow behind. 3-point hitch would be really sick, but needs more power like what Trent has over there. And the America tractor would pull it. Oh, it's an open. I should totally go change my Steam and name real fast, shouldn't I? It's an open name. Somebody's totally gonna make that an account now. Dang it. It happens. So if I would have been like sneakier with my, like, it doesn't matter if I'm sneaky with that account. I'm not trying to hide anything, you know. I'm not like trying to lead a secret gaming life with my second Steam account. I'm just literally, it's so I can have it on a different PC to run servers. So I don't know if I like should have been sneaky about it or just like whatever, right? Not trying to hide anything from y'all. I mean, if you guys want to add that account, that's fine. I don't really care. I'll add you guys back. I don't care. Except for Troy. I don't know if I can add him. Troy's not paying attention.
Love you too.
I mean, I'll send you a friend request. How about that, buddy?
That's fine.
I probably won't. Let's be real.
Okay.
I don't really send friend requests. I did send one to Chuck, though. So, yeah. Because Chuck was bragging about having one person on Steam as his friend. And I said, nay, you will have 2, sir. I was kind of surprised you added me, though, Chuck, honestly. A little surprised. I thought you just wanted to stay with the one, you know, only having one person. And then you added Trent. Chuck. You have like 5. Whoa. No way. No way. Look at you, Chuck. You're ranking up or something.
Like George and Wheezy, moving on up
To the east side. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Moving on up. I got you, Troy. Okay. Troy, you added Chuck too. Look at us.
I saw his name pop up and I was like, I wonder if he's going to accept mine.
I feel like a conversation in TeamSpeak was probably had, right? About it.
No.
No?
No, I just saw it one night when I got home from work.
Oh, okay. Because I think I was like, I added Chuck. I think I talked about it in TeamSpeak.
You may have. I don't remember.
Or I did. You may not have been present for it. I don't know.
You know, old age and such, you know.
Yeah. It happens. It happens, man. Yes, all right. Are we done yet? I guess it's fun, but you know, man, we get this big field. We're definitely gonna have to get bigger equipment for that. But the good thing is we don't have to, like, you know, run tillage very often, you know. And the only reason we're doing this is because this field has stones in it. That would be the only reason we're actually doing this right now. What's up, Sarge?
Sorry, I had to step away for a second.
You're good. You're good. You looking for something to do?
Sure, why not?
Go to the shop with the tractor.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get this done, y'all. Just $12,000 plow at a time here, or but I'd call it a chisel more than a plow, but anyway. All right, chisel plow. Yeah, love the animation on this thing too. It absolutely just oils the ground, man, which is what they do. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Just saying. Alright, so sorry, Chuck, for, slandering your name, calling you a stalker. I guess you're not. Look at your activity feed, I guess. I guess. I didn't realize it showed that. That's kind of creepy, right? It shows you, like, what your friends are doing as far as, like, adding friends and stuff, too. I didn't realize that. I know that it showed, like, achievements and stuff like that, or added a game, or stuff like that. I didn't realize it showed that they, like, added a friend. That's kind of creepy.
Where do you see that at?
Somewhere in your activity feed on Steam. I don't know. Kind of creepy, if you ask me. Kinda creepy. Get Sarge over here. We'll be done in a jiffy. Be done in a jiffy. Actually, yeah. Sarge, when we get done with this field, I want you to buy your 7810, okay?
Okay.
So, like however you want it spec'd out. Yeah, and we'll sell the one that you're in now. That's what we'll do. So far we have a tractor from my, memories. We have 2 tractors from Trent's memories now, kind of. 1.5. We're about to have a tractor from Sarge. Dave, you got any experience with tractors? Or John? In real life?
Oh, what else would we need? We would need a 3010.
3010?
20.
Oh, hey, Leonard found it. Hi, Leonard. I don't know if he's here, but... A 3020, huh?
It'd be a 4020. It'd be a
40.
3010.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. Actually, a guy I watched on TikTok that had a 4010. Restored it last year. Beautiful now.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Oh, garden tractors. We got to break out the garden tractors for John, okay? Get the Alice Jammers, you betcha. You betcha. So this is the 80, well...
3 over or 4 over?
It don't matter. I think I went one too many, actually, yeah, but... Yeah.
I'll drop in over there.
That's fine. So this is an 8070. My grandpa had an 8010. So this is very nostalgic for me. Hope Justin found me. Hi, Justin. This fender right here, I spent a lot of time right there growing up. Not a lot, but I spent some time right there looking out. There's a window back here behind the seat. I spent a lot of time looking out that window. There's definitely one time I can vividly remember. We were mowing stalks, and the only reason we were using this tractor is because it had a cab. It was kind of cold. We had a little 4-row stalks mower behind it, which was way too much tractor for the mower, but whatever. And there were 3 of us in this cab. My dad, my brother that's 5 years older than me, and then I was there too. And the memories, man, the memories. 8550. I don't think we have that one, do we? The only legit one.
Just thinking 4230.
4230.
4440.
Okay. Good tractors. Wow.
Had the 78.
Yep. 85. Yeah, we have that. We'll get one of these eventually. Eventually. Not right now. He has an old farm mall. That wouldn't be useful. I got you, dude. A Craftsman garden tractor. Oh, gotcha, John. Okay. I gotcha. Yeah, we'll totally get that Alice eventually, the bigger one. It's a good tractor. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So, Sarge, it sounds like you were pretty much John Deere back in the day, huh?
As far as our tractors, yes. Kind of, you know, hey, it's what we liked and what worked for us.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. And I bet you had a good dealer that was fairly close too, right?
Yeah, relatively.
Yep. We betcha. Betcha. Hey, if somebody likes deer, that's fine. They can like deer. Ain't no problem. Are you guys... When you drop the plow, is it taking a minute to get up to speed? Or no?
Not too bad. It was taking me a second to get lined up. I kind of overshot where I need.
Okay. I just didn't know if it was taking a second. That's why I'm like... feel like I'm pulling away from them, but I don't know. You guys look cool in your staggered line. Then there's me up here. We're going to wait on this last pass guy. Gotta get a screenshot, chat. All right, Dave. All good. All good. All good. No worries, Dave. Yeah, definitely getting a screenshot here in a minute, chat. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome on in. And actually, when I was in the house, I was talking with Pop. He went to the grocery store and got me one of them sandwiches for dinner tonight. So that's what I'm having. You're gonna have me some nachos. I might have some of them too. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. All right, I'm gonna stop here. Grandpa had the front wheel assist, just like this one that I'm in right now. Oh man, I guess pull that thing's kind of rough, bro. Kind of rough. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. All right, chat. Screenshot time. Oh, Sarge.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. All right. Hold pull a bit, Sarge. We'll get a staggered line going here. All right. Hey, John, just park right there. Okay, you got everybody. We're gonna go. Are you ready, Sarge?
Yep.
All right. Oh, your tractor does take a minute. Oh, it has to shift. Y'all see that? Some shifting may have to happen.
Okay, do you need me to let you pull ahead a
Nah,
little bit? Or?
it's fine. Good. Problem is, like it's awkward because I'm the one over here. All good. Might be the first screenshots I've taken on that account, actually. Parts tractor. Oh, for the transmission bearings burgers bowl, huh? Oh man. Hey, you never know, man. For the price of that tractor, Vegas will send me an Alice B, which is the tractor I'm rebuilding with my dad, and I need some transmission bearings, the reverse gears, which I can't find. So he sent me a parts tractor. It's $1,000. I think I'll just put some grease in them and wish him good luck. For $1,000, because nothing says those are any good in that tractor either, you know. That's the other thing you have to remember about a parts tractor. It's probably half junk too, or all the way junk. parts tractor. There's a good chance it's all the way junk.